Welcome to Climax Scots Football TV, a playoff opener segment. The Panthers launched the 2016 playoffs with a 52-7 pre-district win over SCAA rivals Colon Friday at Big Blue Stadium. The win sets up a much-anticipated rematch of last year's pre-district game with Mendon, won by the Panthers, this Friday at 7 p.m. at Big Blue Stadium. The Panthers used the typical combination of strong defense with a potent offensive attack to register the win last Friday. CS held Colon to just 80 yards passing and -2 yards rushing, while the Panther rushing game enjoyed 437 yards rushing and added 28 more yards passing. The 10-0 Panthers eclipsed the 50-point mark for the 7th time this season. The tough CS defense established its presence immediately, holding Colon without a first down, and the Magi were forced to punt early in the game. The Panthers wasted little time scoring their first touchdown. Dylan Butler found a hole along the left side of the line and motored 55 yards for a touchdown with 10:01 left in the first quarter for a quick 6-0 lead. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. The tough CS defense continued to frustrate the Magi, sending the visitors backwards. CS was right back in the end zone following Colon's punt when Adam Shantz broke loose and scored on a 42-yard run along the right sidelines at the 8:01 mark of the opening frame for a 12-0 lead. Noah Eschheis ran in the 2-point conversion. Colon scored its lone points of the game with 3:33 left in the first quarter when Daniel Alva connected with Brandon Tomlinson on a 22-yard pass play and a successful extra point kick by Dane Wilson. CS came storming back with the big play once again when Nathan Vickery found a big hole and scampered 60 yards for a touchdown with 2:09 left in the first quarter and a 20-7 Panther lead. Eschheis ran in a 2-point conversion for a 22-7 CS lead after one quarter. The offensive blitzkrieg continued for CS in the second stanza as well. Zach Tellis scored on a 13-yard run with 10:12 left in the second quarter, and Shantz ran in the 2-point conversion, bumping the lead to 30-7. Two plays after Eschheis picked up 16 yards on a 3rd and 4 play at the Colon 29-yard line, Shantz crossed the goal line on a 4-yard run at the 5:39 mark. Vickery's successful extra point run made the score 38-7. Colon managed to get to midfield, but the Panther defense held the Magi on a 4th and 5 try when Shale got through for a sack, giving the Panthers the ball at the 50-yard line. On the first play from scrimmage, Shantz found another big hole and broke loose for a 50-yard touchdown run with 1:57 left in the second quarter. Austin Liska toed the extra point for a 45-7 CS halftime cushion. Shantz was again the beneficiary of good blocking up front and once he got to the outside, the big CS senior turned on the jets and streaked down the right sideline for a 63-yard touchdown run. Liska's extra point kick capped the scoring and sent the home team into the fourth quarter with a 52-7 lead. The fourth quarter was highlighted by more fine play by the Panther defense, with Vickery tipping a pass that Jake Lane intercepted, and then Vickery intercepted a pass late in the fourth quarter. After the game, Naeem Scheib, who started at center in place of injured regular starter Matt Middleton, talked about the experience of filling in for a veteran senior starter. Adam Shantz and Coach Kevin Langs also talked about the big win and the approaching district championship game with Mendon next Friday. Matt Middleton also chimed in to talk about how hard it was to sit on the sidelines and offer praise for the fine work Naeem did.
Naeem, what a great game. You had to step in here as a starter. Matt Middleton unfortunately went down last week, but you stepped in and did a great job. Just talk about how that felt and everything.
At first I was very nervous, and then without my line, or the linemen as a whole, it helped me push through the game. I feel we did a great job. I myself had some slip-ups that I knew that what I did wrong, and I hopefully fixed. But yeah, I think as a whole we did very well. Came through strong.
Now another thing, this is your first playoff to start too, so that had to add a little bit to your nervousness. But that's great experience for you. Just talk about that opportunity, getting a playoff game.
It was very nerve-wracking. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very nice. And then again, it was very upsetting that Matt couldn't do it, and I had to fill in a lot of shoes to start. And I'm glad that I was picked to do it.
It looks like Mendon won tonight there, Naeem. Just talk about that opportunity for a rematch with them right back here at Big Blue Stadium.
It's gonna be a big crowd. There's gonna be a lot of nervousness going around. It's gonna be very, very intense, and we just need to be prepped and ready to go.
Well, you guys will be rocking. We're looking forward to that, and good job tonight.
Thanks, Scoop.
Adam, boy, you guys just came out smoking tonight. Just talk about your performance. The offensive line was opening holes for you. Everyone was doing good for you, it sounded like.
Yeah, with Matt out, that was tough for the seniors for him. Nemo, Scheib stepped up big time. Really did a nice job in there, I think we played great against Colon. We played them in week 2. We had to really mentally forget that and come out here and play them like any other team. They made playoffs, so obviously they're a good team. So we came in here, battled them hard with hopes to play the green and white next week.
Yeah, it sounds like Mendon wins. You get the rematch here. They're going to be gunning for you. We're always gunning for them, but they're going to be gunning for you. Just talk about how that environment's going to be here.
It's going to be something we've never experienced. So we ended up number 2 in the state. They ended up 6th, I believe. It's going to be here again, and the new twist to it is that we beat them last year, so they're going to want to come beat us at our place. It's going to be an absolute dogfight. It's something we are so excited for it.
Does that help your confidence knowing that you have beaten them already last year?
It's a great memory, I think it adds a little confidence that it can be done, but we're definitely not overlooking them. It's still Mendon. It's still a green and white, and there's still that rock there to be broke.
And Coach just said the sledgehammer will be out this week.
Yeah, nothing's really changed. We beat them last year, but it's still Mendon. We have a lot of memories. We beat them once, and they beat us how many times, so it really doesn't matter.
Right. Well, Adam, that's a wonderful job tonight. Congratulations.
Yep, thanks, Scoop.
Kind of a different feeling for you tonight. You had to stand on the sidelines, but sounds like your knee is improving. Just fill us in about what your status for next week will be.
I went to the doctors today. They said that my swelling was there's just too much swelling in my knee for me to be able to play today. I have an appointment at 1:30 next Friday to see if I'm going to be able to play, hopefully against Mendon. It was really a different feeling standing on the sidelines. Kind of gives you a whole new respect, for someone that usually plays most of the game. It was really a blessing to be able to stand on the sidelines, talk to the underclassmen, just watch the game and see how other people can feel.
How did Nemo? He filled in, of course. How did you think Nemo did for you?
Nemo did a fantastic job. I couldn't be prouder of him. Just for stepping on such short notice. He's taken a few reps like this year, but he just for having to fill in and he did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of him.
That's great. Well, congratulations tonight, and we look to see you on the field next week.
Yeah, thanks. See you, Scoop.
Thank you.
The district championship game next Friday at Big Blue Stadium at 7 p.m. Reporting live from beautiful Big Blue Stadium in Climax, this is Scoop for www.theclimaxcrescent.com.
One big hand, Big Blue. Enjoy your time with your family.
Yeah, man.
Careful, at heading.